Alright, as you can see, you see his face. Who does that look like? The beard and the long hair. And he's breathing out. See his breath. See his eye. See his hair. See his cane. His rod. His iron rod. Look at his armor. See his armor on his chest? Armor all over him. Look at his arm. And it says number 2 right here. And see, look at. You see the armor? You see his shoulder? He's wearing full armor. And he's sitting down on a chair. And you see the cross? See the cross? It says number 2 on his armor. And he's sitting down on a throne. You see it? See his legs? His feet are right here. See his feet? You see his 2 legs? He's sitting down on a throne. And there is a rainbow over his head. A rainbow. And then it looks like fire above it. Fire. And look who's behind him. Baphomet. See his 2 horns? You see his little trunk because they're making foam. See his eye. See his legs. See his hand. His arm is in his pocket. You can't remember, it's like the fair. You gotta see through the picture. It's unveiling. And see, look at, he's holding someone's head down while he sits on his throne. And there's his iron rod right there in his hand. And his hand right here, and his hand is on the throne on the left side right there, and his iron rod right there, and there's his breath. And why is he breathing? Because he's holding somebody down. See his armor? Alright, and behind him is Baphomet, and look who he's holding down. See his eyes? 1 eye, 2 eyes, his nose, his little nose right there. And his 2 horns. 2 horns. Look where he's laying. You see his body laying down. Laying down. And his feet are right here. He's getting smashed down to the ground. His eyes with his horns. He's holding Satan down right here. As you can see his glove. And his hand. See his little fingers? You need to pause the screen and look at it on your TV. You see his fingers? Remember, this is on the earth. Why am I showing you this? Remember, there's a rainbow of emerald appearance over him. And there's fire. And he's sitting on a sardius. A stone. See the stone? Sitting on a stone. He's holding someone's head down. And his body's laying down here. It's him. And then the breath is coming out because he's like, ugh. Remember, his hands right there. He's sitting on a throne. Alright. Pause it. And then look at it. It's like the fair. You gotta look through the picture. There's a hand right here. Finger, 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 finger. Thumb. And a hand and an arm. Remember, this is on the earth. Alright. I gotta read it fast because I only got 10 minutes. Ezekiel, the radiant expanse. Remember, Ezekiel, he was lifted up by the Lord. Remember, Jesus Christ, he was taken around the world by Satan too, and Satan showed him the whole world. Alright. Okay. And there came a voice from above the expanse that was over their heads. Whenever they stood still, they dropped their wings. Not important. Now above the expanse that was over their heads, there was something resembling a throne, like lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Green. Maybe a little bit of blue in it. Some of them have blue, but the Bidwell knows the green one's rarer than the other. But thousands of years ago when Ezekiel was talking, he was talking about the greens. The greens, the mains. Lapis lazuli, green in appearance. A throne like lapis lazuli. You need to pause the screen. Check it out. And remember, this is over a certain part of the earth. Alright. Alright. Like lapis lazuli in appearance, and on that which resembled a throne. High up was a figure with the appearance of a man. Then I noticed from the appearance of his loins and upwards something like glowing metal that looked like fire all around within it. And from the appearance of his loins and downward I saw something like fire, and there was a radiance around him. There was a radiance around him. See, kind of like a rainbow? And there's the fire of his by his loins going outwards. Boom! As he sits on a sardius rock. Remember, every prophet is lifted up by the Lord. Okay, I'm not even done yet. Alright, and I saw something like, and there was a radiance around him. And as the appearance of the rainbow in the clouds on a rainy day. On a rainy day. Wow, that looks like a rainbow around him, doesn't it? He has his iron rod, and it says number 2, and there's a cross on him, and he's breathing. He looks like Jesus Christ, and he has his armor on, and he's sitting on his throne, and he's holding the devil down, and he's on a stone. Surrounding was a rainbow, as the appearance of a rainbow in the clouds on a rainy day. He was saying what it looks like. Remember, every prophet is lifted up. So what's the appearance of the surrounding radiance? Such was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. Of the glory of the Lord. And when I saw it, I fell on my face, and I heard a voice speaking, kind of like I did. And what does it say about him? About the same thing? But becoming a man in the incarnation of Jesus Christ. That's what this Bible says. And it looks like Jesus Christ. And the glory of the Lord, and when I saw it, I fell on my face. Appearance like the glory of the Lord. Alright, the book of Revelation. What does Revelation mean? It means the unveiling. After these things I looked, and behold, a door standing open in heaven like a gate, and the first voice which I had heard, like the sound of a trumpet speaking with me, said, "Come up here, and I will show you what must take place after these. Come up here." And he grabbed a hold of him by his hair. He was an angel. Immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was standing in heaven, and one sitting on the throne, just like I showed you. And he who was sitting was like a jasper stone and sardius in appearance. What does sardius mean? It means like a triangle or a pyramid shape. Sardius in appearance. And there was a rainbow around the throne, like an emerald in appearance. Emerald in appearance like a rainbow, a sardius stone. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to wake up? The rod of iron. Read your Bible. I'm trying to illustrate it for you. And the first creature was like a lion, and the second creature was like a calf, and the third creature had a face that had of a man, and the fourth creature was like the flying eagle. When are you going to wake up?